Hey everyone, this is Islands of Insight, playing Key of W here, and we're at the Ascension Grid area. I want to do some more of those today, so that's what we're doing. Don't make that pattern. So all light regions have area 3. Well, let's figure out what we can do area 3-wise. If I did this, for instance, we'd have a fine pattern. But I think if I did something like this, we'd be in trouble. So that's got to be a dark cell, and if this was a light cell, we'd also be in trouble. Those are both dark cells. So it is that way, and now this can't be here, so we do have to make that space. Like so. Okay. Let's see, that's got to be there, so this has to be a light cell now. If we did this, we'd have a problem, so that's got to be a dark cell as well. Makes that a light cell. Now if this were... Well, that's got to be light now. Now if this were light, it's fine. This is light, we're fine. This is dark, that's got to be light. Actually, that has to be light, so this can be either one. If we did this, yeah, so it's gonna be dark. That's gonna be dark. Looks like we just gotta do this here. Okay. It's a weird puzzle. I don't like that. I don't like when the patterns are like that because it just feels like trial and error. Connect all dark cells. That's all we gotta worry about. Which means that we do have to do these moves. And this is going to connect. Now getting around it. This can't be it because the dark cells won't connect. So that's the 4. This can't happen, so if this is a dark cell, we'd have to... yeah, we can't even bring this around, so this has to be light. So we can't bring that there. We have to go this way, either here or there. Which means this can't be a light cell, that's a dark cell. Could connect these just fine. Just do this. Yeah, there we go. 2 stars. Don't make this pattern. Great. That's all I gotta worry about. So this would be a problem because we'd be forced to do something rash. This is okay. This is okay. This would force... this can't be a light cell. So this is okay and that's okay. But that means we can't connect here either. This could connect here, or if it connects here, where does it go? It'd have to be this piece. So there's no way this is a dark cell. That's a light cell. So that means this connects over here. This is a safer move. We'll see. We can't do it this way. We can do a square. We can do it that way. Nice. I'm going to leave off the 4 stars maybe right now. Don't make black squares, but connect all dark cells, light regions of area 3. So I guess I'm guessing which of these connect. Well, let's say I put a piece here. Connect all dark cells, but no dark squares. So right away, that's a dark cell. What if that's the light cell? I would have to... Yeah, once again, 2 dark cells. Okay. That means this is the connection. Might have a similar issue down here. If I do, say, That's fine. This might be the problem piece, right? No, it's still fine. Looking for an obvious don't do this move. There it is. That's dark cell. What if I made that a light cell? Yeah. So these are the ones that connect. Alright, great. Means this gotta be dark cell, there's gotta be something in here. There we are. If I do this way, we would be in trouble. So this has to be it. No, hold on. Go back here. There. Nice. I'm just going to take some slightly easier ones, because I believe last time I played I did a really hard one and really spent the entire day on it. Area numbers, that's all I got to worry about. Well, where can this go? It can go this way. That's as far as this 8 can go. If it goes... Well, if it goes up this way, the 5 is screwed. So it can't go up there. So this is as far as the 8 can go. 6 has to hit this point, for sure. 5's got to go out that way. 6 has to move this way. So what if I make this as compact as possible? Yep. Let's do this one too. 1 piece of these, 4 of these, and 4 of these. I could make both here, but then we would just do that. That'd be easy. Let's grab this one. Area numbers. So I got to be careful. This doesn't touch too many different letters. This isn't going to touch the C or the D, or the B or the E, but this could touch the A's. In fact, I think it will. The A's all got to touch each other without getting through. The A's got to come through this way, for sure. Like this. So it could be like this. And so now, how do we get 6 without touching any of this? I can get 5, no problem. Where's the 6th piece going to come in? Here, let's go back for a second. This is the only way to do the A. I mean, I can bring it 1 space over, but I don't want to do that. It does have to come through here, that is for sure. Well, maybe it just doesn't touch here? Is there a way to do that? Right, like it's possible to avoid like this, and then we have these taken care of. I think that's the idea, is that we just don't make it symmetrical. That's a good one. That's a little bit of bait. Don't make T-shape. It's all, and connect all dark cells. This seems like a dead end then, because I can't ever have it go through. So only the dead end is here and here. So these are your dead ends, like... Okay, that was simple enough. A couple more 2 stars, maybe? 2 stars isn't too bad. Once you get to 3 stars is where they just start taking a long time. So 6 across, so 3 of these have to be done. And so that means these, every time you do one of these, you two for this upper row, you get 1 in the lower row. So that means these have to be white. 5. These both can't be. Only one of these two can be. Only one of these. Either this one or that one. But that means I have 2 of these. It means I get 2 up here. It doesn't tell me anything yet. 3. Only 2 of these. If I grabbed this one here, I'll only take 1 more here. Grab this one. Well, if I said this is the white one, I have to grab 2 of these. Don't think that tells me much more. If I took this one here, I would have to make both of these white. And I would have to grab this one. Which means I would also have to grab that one. I'd have to grab both of these. I have to grab this. Oops. Have to grab that. I'd have to grab this one and that one. There you go. That was very much just guess until you get it right. So I'm not really a fan of that. Oh boy. All numbers are off by 1. Great. No dominoes. This is fine. So is that. Well, this could be a 3 or a 5. I could... no, I couldn't do this because we'd have to fill those in. Right? What if I did it this way? This is a 5. Oops, this is a 4. This is... that has to be 5. We're done there. So then all of these have to be filled in. That's a 3 now. Uh-huh. This is a 3. Oops. That's to be 5. This has to be a 3. And then this has to be 5. Okay, that's fine. Little pattern. Let's head down and do some other puzzles. I see a flow orbs over there. How many of those do I got left in this world? I got a lot left for today. This just kind of seems like they're all in this open field. Okay. It's not super interesting. Oh dear. Is it just this? How many? 12 out of 20 today? Jeez, there's a lot loaded in. Alright, those can't connect to each other for sure. The A does have to escape. The B also has to escape. So that is how this is going to go. C escapes as well. Alright, the D. Alright, I think this at this point fine. dark regions vary too. Okay. That was... I was thinking, like, this otherwise is way too easy. Still way too easy, but it was even wayer too easier the other way. Paranoid, there could be a cube here. Alright. There is a Morphic Fractal. Those are very fun and important, so we're going to do that. Oh no. Feels like this is already really close to it. I need to get some kind of like... Oh man, this is really not fun. What are we doing here? Sure, whatever, I hate that one. I thought that was a glide ring for a second. It is not. That one I've already collected though? It looks like I've already collected that ring. Oh, hey, here's a music puzzle. Okay. I have to sneak to you somehow? Okay, there we go. And... whoop. Okay, so this one here. Oop. Ah, there's one in there too. Back here. Back here. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. Nope. It's probably too slow. Oh, did it. It's fine. We're all good. A lot of solved puzzles here. Just sort of looking around. There's a glide ring I haven't done. Sort of taking me back where I came from, but it's alright. It's a bit long. Okay. Since I've got to move this over. Yeah. That's all she wrote. Hey, what's this? The good old one-star puzzle? Alright. This is sure. Connect all dark cells, but no T-shape. Alright. Well, then that's gonna be there. That's gotta be... It's gotta escape. That's a dark cell. Means that... this could be your first dead end or something like that. I think these are not dead ends. Yeah, this... We'll see. This is just what that's gonna be. This could be your first dead end here. And then... like so, and then we could... No, we wouldn't want to do that. We would want to do it this way. Nice. Oh. This is just like go around the circle time. Yeah, let's go around the circle time. That's what that feels like. Oops, can't go that way. Gotta go this way first. I think I gotta go this way next. Nice. All four. So I think here. 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 I'll take it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, the 1x2 sort of rolling block ones are usually pretty easy because there's only so many arrangements you can do. Once they start getting to the weird arrangements in the larger playing fields, it can really get confusing. I'm looking at a pillar. What's the nearest pillar? This one, seeing off by one? That way. So let's try... Where is it? This one, but it doesn't have that thing, so it isn't this one. So what's the nearest pillar? Maybe this one, head in the clouds, which is more this direction. So looking up at it through this gate here, that's what it is. So I think it's be more this side and over here. Cool. that protrude through there? It does. So let's get into here. And done. Oh, that's all I had to do. I thought I had to go more spaces down. I'm an idiot. Here, let's head over this way. Get some puzzles in Shady Wildwood, shall we? You know what? Let's just jump way down here to this Sentinel Stones I see. And then... Alright, so we need to be not there. I think we'd be more in this spot. There we go. Ooh, a 5-pip memory grid? This is going to be irritating. It's actually not much more difficult than any of the other ones. It just takes more of this. Yeah, that's correct. Ooh, okay. If I started off by going this direction, it would be good. I would need to continue down this way, though, which would be a problem. So I think we want to start up and go around this way so we can make... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's get the yellow in place. Let's get the... Let's just get the blue. I can't. The blue is off. So let's go here. And then that's not going to do it either. That's not going to do it. How do I get the... The blue needs to be like this. There we go. Now the red needs to go until the red and the green are together. And now I can get the blue, or the cyan. Bringing this around here. Yep. That was pretty good. I've already done that phasic dial by the color of the frame. Already done that hidden pentat, but I haven't done this puzzle. Yeah, we're gonna start seeing more of the... Oh, I've already done that puzzle. Nope, no, don't do that. Okay. I was thinking it's going to go behind me. It's just going to go corner to corner here. I think, if I can remember correctly from my save stats file, I've done about 30% of the first 2 worlds, and about 20% of Autumn Falls, and about 15% of Shady Wildwood and Serene Deluge. I gotta double check that, but I think that's about what I've done. Actually, I think I've done more like 35% of Verdant Glen. Yeah, it only took me 120 episodes or whatever this is to get there. Okay. Something's gonna be in a tree, maybe? Or just hidden, like, by the wall? Or maybe up on here? Yeah, I think it's up there. Yeah. There it is. There we go. Exactly one symbol per light area and no dark squares. Connecting all dark cells. No dark squares, gotta be one in here somewhere. Could be this. No, this can't be one. This has to be one no matter what. That can't be one. So there's one. One of these two, so it's not that one. There we go. Okay, that's gotta be there. No squares of any kind, and connecting all dark cells, so there can't be a square here, so could be one there. Don't have to worry about one symbol per light area, so that is in fact what we're doing here. Alright, cool. That's how we'll do that. We do have to connect over here. Cool. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. That can't be there, so there we go. This could be fine. That's gotta go. That means we gotta extend this out. Oops, we gotta extend that way. I think this is gonna have to be like this. Okay. Not too bad. How about you? Oh, that is not going to be easy to discover. Where do we have two? I can barely see some shiny thing. Is it this I'm looking at? Oh no, am I looking in this direction somewhere? Looking up a pathway. Oh dear, this is not easy. There's no landmarks I can see. It's just trees. Oops. Got to be somewhere near where I picked it up. I know that much. Picked it up right here. It's not going to be this path. No, that's too many landmarks. It's not on the other side, is it? No, the sky over here is too blue. It needs to be more of a pink sky. So it's not going to be in this area. It is going to be over here. See how the sky's pinker over this way and it's very pinky white. I'm looking this direction, but I don't know where the viewpoint is going. I shouldn't be able to see any of this in it, but I am looking uphill. Like in this direction. I mean, I see two trees next to each other, but it could just be... Oh, it could be these two. Like, is there a pathway leading up? It could be those two, in which case I would want to be Where would I be? That's the... This is the tree, though. That's the tree. There. Wow. Man. I am surprised I even got that one at all. Considering how few landmarks there were. How are we doing? About 30 minutes in? And I have things to do today? Okay, so... That's right, I'm constantly putting off my work for this game, so... Looks like it's... No, see how, like, the pillar... I'm looking at a dead tree point, like, that's going into the earth. Maybe it's around the other side? The sky is bluer, so looking this direction is probably not true. Oh, thank you for changing my camera angle, video game. So maybe I'm on this side looking over here. Then I would need to find that dead tree. Right? I think I'm looking up at this building too. So maybe it's on this side all the way over here. No? Bonk. I am looking at... what? I don't want the camera angle to go in like that. Why? I want you to stay out... Ah, here's the tree. Okay, so... Anyway. That was further out than I thought it would be. Let's grab this hidden pentad. Let's do it here. Big area, so there's going to be stuff in here. Thank you. Maybe even within this building. What am I listening to? I'm listening to an archway that's nearby. Maybe on this side. There we go. I have a lot of area to cover with this one. Maybe there's something under this log. Oh, just over here. You can't go inside this log, right? This one doesn't have this one doesn't have a path inside. So let's see what we got. Oops. Something on top of this. Not on top, but just up here. Apparently not. Outside the building? Yeah, there it is. Now it's time to let the orb shrink while I do some other puzzles. Okay, there's nothing to move. Let's have it go there. There, and we're good. There's also a phasic dial over here I can do. Okay, let's get the red in place, and then let's get the blue in place. Okay. Didn't really eat up enough time. Was there another one over here I could do? There's a logic grid I can do while I wait. Alright, well that is going to be blocked. Connect all light cells? Don't mind if I do. No matter what, this has to be a light cell, because you either have to go this way or that way. Only one of these two, which means this one has to be a light cell. Can't go up that way. Not totally sure I could get away with that. I don't think this one can be light. Because if it's light, we can't bring this out. Maybe this works. It won't be there. Yep, that's it. There's also one on top of here. Let's just use the ramp that's there. The orb has considerably shrunk. Let's do it a little bit more. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Don't make... So it's got to be patterns like this, right? What if I did it this way? We would be in trouble here. It can't go that way. I can't go that way. So, we have to go this way. Nice. Ah! It was right here the whole time. Look at that. Let's continue wandering to some other areas, because I've done quite a bit here now today. Ooh, glide rings though. There's like 35 or so glide rings in Shady Wildwood, and I've only done like 2 of them, so I should probably get on that. Alright. That's kind of a gimme. Alright, well, we have to do it. Here, there's another one up there. Wait, pattern grid. What? Complete the pattern. Oh, hold on. It's just going to be the different cardinal directions of each. This way, this way, this way, this way. And then different T-shapes here. And then this is just cross shapes. Weird. Ooh, hold on. I think you're a movement guy. No? I disappeared when I was sneaking away toward him like this. Don't make diagonal or... oh, so if I did something like this, I would have to be completely blocked like that. I need to make 2. Alright, so I think this has to be a light cell. Like that. Then... strange. Okay, so I think the only move is up, bring this over, like this. Whoop. Hit the wall. Do I see a hidden penthead down there? I do. I do indeed. Oh, come on. Nothing under there. Ah, one up there. There we go. Ah, out of my way. This would be a cool place to hide one, but they didn't. Alas, they did not. They did hide one in here, though. Maybe there's one up there somewhere. Nope. Oh, hold on. Right there. First time, every time. No checkerboards. Well, that's got to be there. No checkerboards does mean we have to do this. We have to block that. We can't have a checkerboard. All of those. That cannot be. We can't have a checkerboard. So, one, if... If we do this, we have to go here, and we'd have to go up. If we go here, so this has to be a dark cell, and it is connected to this, which means it's connected there. We could do this or that. I'm not totally sure yet. This would force black cells here. This would force black cell has to be there no matter what, which means is there ever a white cell here? No, because we'd have to make a checkerboard. So that's dark cell as well. Yeah, so that's gotta be a light cell, that's okay. That can't be there, so we do have to do that. We can't have checkerboard ever. This would be a problem, so that's a dark cell. That's a dark cell. Is there ever a light cell? Probably is fine. That's gonna be a dark cell though. This also has to be a dark cell, which is gonna force us to make these moves. That's gonna be a light cell. Yeah. Not too bad. Okay, this is a little intense here. How did I get my score off there? Should all be going up by 4. It's actually a little hard to see what I'm doing here. Hold on. Because there's so many rings, that's really, really confusing to look at. Yeah, there's so much noise on the screen from this one. I don't like that. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Let's see, now squares of any kind connect all dark and all light cells. Okay. Gotta be a light cell in here, so you have to have these go this way. I think this here. Yep. Clever girl. Kind of seems like we're in here. Right? Like, kind of seems like, how do I get the Eye of Sauron there at the top? What's going on? Is there another spot that makes this happen? Maybe if I bring it down this side. Top right is one as I'm dragging this corner around, but also like bottom or top left also. What? Why is it like it's like so close to it, and no matter where I put it, but it's also just not giving it to me. So like where is it supposed to be? Oh, I hate this one. I hate them all, but I really hate this one. Because it's like, I found so many different spots that give me the close to it, but it's not, it's like, well, it's not close enough. I'm just like, what do you mean it's not close enough? Looking at these two as well, like, how do I make this? Okay, that's the one that counts? God, I really hate those puzzles. Because the way they're designed, they're not designed to check to see if it looks like the fractal. It's really just you're dragging across a circle and you have to get your mouse coordinates to the right spot. And so if there's 17 spots that look exactly the same, you just have to guess which one the game considers correct. Connect all dark cells, which means whatever is connecting across here, it's only doing it only once. It has to be here. That's there. Only two here. Well, I already have that, so that's that. Ooh, yay, another one of these. Oh, God. Okay, so this looks like it, but it's not the correct spot. So I'm going to have to keep looking until I find the spot where the game says you're correct. You see how this is? See how badly you have to fuck up puzzle design to design something like this and say, yep, we're good. Like, I have to, like... Alright, I'm gonna go as far, moving my mouse the top left as I can go. That looks like it. Okay, now I can't go that far. I start going down. No? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Like, this is an irredeemably bad puzzle. This is one of those that you should have looked at your puzzle designer and said, change it or you're fired. Like, that's how bad this one is. Inexcusable to have something like this. Yeah, if I drag my mouse to the far edges, like, because you're dragging it around a circle basically. If I drag at any of these edges, I see things. So this edge up here is where you get the blank spot, but it could be anywhere in this spot, and I have to get it, my mouse to the right part of that spot. Oh no, do I just give up on this one and say this is just too terrible? I have to figure out I have to figure out a plan for that. I have to figure out a plan for that. I might have to get a mod that just destroys that puzzle, because there's no way. There's no way. 10 floors. This just seems like we're going in a circle here. I don't know what else we'd be doing there. Okay. Anything else I can grab before we finish off? Because it's been about an hour, so I should end this soon. Yeah, let's try a Morphic Fractal that's, instead of a 0 out of 10, let's try one that's a 1 out of 10. That's the best Morphic Fractals do, is 1 out of 10. This one at least has patterns I can look at. Kind of seems like I want to be in this area. This one, the patterns change too much when I move my mouse. They, like, even the slightest bit of motion is a huge amount of change for a slight bit of motion. So trying to find where this is intended to go is really tricky. Yeah, every slight move of the mouse is this huge move. And so it's hard to orient because every slight change, you're so far away from where you started that you're like, how do I fix this? Okay, sure. That'll be that. 5 flow orbs. Let's start this end. Yep, stuck on geometry. It's almost a good puzzle. It's almost good. So, like, the fact that the flow orbs are far apart from each other is a good thing, but the fact, I think I have to start with this one. The fact that they're on bits of geometry that are really easy to get stuck on is not good. Oh, I want to do it. Yeah. Blue first, red, and yellow. Okay. Ooh, another flow orb. Just knock these out. Get these ones out of the way. We're just going around this circle here. Okay. I'll take it. I don't think this would work. I think I'd have to do it this way. This way. Okay, this I do. Nice. Cool. Grab a nice little, whatever, shifting mosaic. This isn't going to do anything. I think we got to bring this up. This moving over doesn't help. That doesn't help. Where... I just need to move this sideways a bit. I know moving this up is going to do something. It doesn't allow me to get pieces out of the way. This piece getting all the way over here is, I guess, good. That allows me to move this, but now I'm stuck here. But we're back kind of where we started. Nope, nope, we're good, we're good, we're good there. How many shifting mosaics are there in this world? It's not that many. There's a flow orb. We're gonna end the flow. It's been over an hour. Holy crap! I need to pay attention to the time. All 7 flow orbs. We're going up. Let's start at the bottom so we can take advantage of jumping. There we go. And glide rings here. What's that? And we'll end with this piece right here. 5, so both of these need to be one of those. 3 means we can't have that one, so you have to have all of those. All of those. 3 means all of that. Awesome. That's where I'll stop. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you're having a good day. And hope that you don't ever have to play this stupid Morphic Fractal. Alright. I will see you all later. Bye.